Welcome to Missing Chronicles, where we delve into the heartbreaking and enigmatic mysteries surrounding disappearances. Here, we will immerse ourselves in the world of unsolved cases, thrilling search efforts, and intricate journeys. The goal of this channel is to spread awareness, foster community connections, and provide support to the families and loved ones of the missing. Join me as we embark on a suspenseful journey, hoping to uncover the truth behind these missing chronicles. Help us sustain and grow Missing Chronicles by becoming a patron on Patreon. Your contribution ensures that we can continue our investigations, share compelling stories, and work towards a world where no one is forgotten. Join us in making a lasting impact today. Unsolved Mysteries, Disappearances in Yellowstone National Park, nestled primarily in Wyoming, with smaller portions stretching into the states of Montana and Idaho, lies the magnificent Yellowstone National Park. This expansive and awe-inspiring land boasts a history that extends far beyond the arrival of the first Anglo explorers. For hundreds of years, Native American tribes had established settlements and hunted in the region, creating a deep connection to the land. However, peace did not always prevail among the four prominent tribes, the Crows, Blackfeet, Bannocks, and Shoshone, who vied for control over the abundant resources of Yellowstone. In the earlier times, Yellowstone was not known by its present name. Instead, it was referred to as the Burning Mountains by the Native Americans, attributing the geothermal wonders and geysers to the wrath of an evil spirit believed to dwell within them. This belief led some tribes to abandon the areas in proximity to these geysers. The exact reasons behind this belief are not entirely clear, shrouded in the mysteries of time. Fast forward to March 1, 1872, when the U.S. Congress took a momentous step in establishing Yellowstone National Park. President Ulysses Grant signed it into law, marking the park as not only the first national park in the United States but arguably the first declared national park in the world. Encompassing over 2.2 million acres of pristine wilderness. The park has become renowned for its incredible wildlife, geothermal features, including the iconic Old Faithful geyser, and its remarkable supervolcano. Despite its natural wonders, Yellowstone faced its fair share of challenges over the years. Due to limitations in government funding, the park suffered from an increase in vandalism and poaching activities. To combat these issues, in 1886, a cavalry company was dispatched to Yellowstone, specifically tasked with protecting the park and preserving its natural resources. Over the course of a decade, this cavalry company made significant progress in maintaining order and safeguarding the park. Finally, in 1918, the National Park Service was formed. Taking over the responsibility of managing and protecting Yellowstone, today, Yellowstone National Park continues to attract over 4 million visitors annually, offering them a chance to immerse themselves in the splendor of nature. While the majority of visitors come and go without any incident, there have been notable cases of individuals who mysteriously disappeared within the park's borders. One such case involves Fran Weaver, a 56-year-old woman who went missing in 1960 near Creekside Lodge, which she had recently acquired. Previously known as Goff Creek Lodge in the 1960s, the lodge became Fran's new venture. She formed a close friendship with Ollie Fell, who owned a cabin approximately 50 miles away. In January of that year, Fran embarked on a solo hike toward a nearby mountain, assuring Ollie that she would return before dinner. Unfortunately, Fran never returned, and Ollie grew increasingly worried. After waiting for her, Ollie reported Fran as a missing person to the police on the fourth day of the search. The search efforts, which included law enforcement and local volunteers, scoured the area near the lodge, surrounding regions, and even ventured toward the national park. Tragically, Fran's body was discovered 19 days after her disappearance, about a quarter-mile away from Ollie's cabin. Her cause of death was determined to be exposure, with no evidence of foul play or third-party involvement. The exact circumstances leading to Fran's demise and the reasons behind her initial disappearance remain a mystery. Another enigmatic disappearance occurred in 1966 when 8-year-old Dennis Eugene Johnson vanished during a family trip to Yellowstone. While picnicking near Canyon Junction, Dennis and one of his sisters wandered off. His sister was eventually found, but Dennis remained missing. Despite an extensive search involving over 125 individuals, including search dogs, helicopters, and ground teams, no trace of Dennis was ever discovered. The lack of footprints and scent left searchers puzzled, and the case remains unsolved, leaving the fate of young Dennis shrouded in uncertainty. In 1991, Dan Campbell went missing while on an illegal elk antler gathering trip in Yellowstone. After his friends dropped him off at the Hell-Roaring Creek trailhead, Dan's whereabouts became unknown. Despite immediate search efforts, including the deployment of search dogs, helicopters, and ground teams, no sign of him was found. The circumstances surrounding Dan's disappearance and the reasons behind it remain elusive. The lack of definitive answers has prompted his family to raise concerns about the investigation's handling, leading to a lawsuit against the involved authorities. In 2010, Stuart Isaac became another individual who mysteriously vanished within the confines of Yellowstone National Park. Unfortunately, limited information is available about his case, and many of the original sources have since become inaccessible. What is known is that his abandoned car was found at Creek Pass, and extensive search efforts failed to uncover any clues or signs of his whereabouts. The most recent disappearance on record occurred in 2017 when 42-year-old Mike Peterson went missing during a solo hike near West Yellowstone. Mike, an experienced outdoorsman, embarked on the hike while communicating with his girlfriend, Bonnie, through text messages. However, when Bonnie arrived at the designated meeting point, Mike was nowhere to be found. After hearing gunshots in the distance, Bonnie grew increasingly concerned and contacted the sheriff's office. A search and rescue operation was initiated, involving search teams, dogs, and helicopters. Tragically, 3 days into the search, Mike's lifeless body was discovered in Beaver Creek. It was determined that he had drowned. However, the circumstances surrounding his disappearance remain puzzling. The discovery that his vest and backpack were found separately from his body raised questions about the sequence of events and potential foul play. The unanswered questions surrounding Mike's disappearance have left his loved ones searching for closure. These cases of mysterious disappearances within Yellowstone National Park underscore the challenges and uncertainties that can arise in such vast and remote wilderness areas. Despite extensive search efforts, including the deployment of various resources and technologies, the truth behind these disappearances remains elusive. Each case presents a unique set of circumstances, leaving investigators, loved ones, and the public with lingering questions and a desire for closure. As visitors to Yellowstone or any other wilderness area, it serves as a reminder to exercise caution and preparedness when exploring nature's wonders. Thank you for watching Missing Chronicles. We have explored captivating stories and searched for answers behind the vanished. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest videos. Share these videos to spread the message and assist affected families and loved ones. If you have any information related to the cases we've discussed, please leave them in the comments section. Together, we can make a difference. See you in the next Missing Chronicles.